Hello and welcome to the Royal Welsh Winter Fair, which takes place on the 8th of December 1992. We're now in the main cattle ring and judging has been going on since 8:30. The judge for the steers is Mr. Elgin Jones from Coedmore Hall, Lampeter. He's got a busy morning in front of him, nearly 100 steers to judge. There are 3 different sections, but I think with so many cattle here today, some of these will be subdivided. This is section 1 being judged. It steers up to 450 kilograms live weight. Number 52 is a steer called Beetlejuice belonging to S. Sellers from Belper in Derbyshire. Although the judging's going on in the main ring, in the background everyone's very busy doing their last minute grooming. It's an awful lot of hard work, but it does pay off.
A fine bullock there? Oh, I don't know. I'll let you know after.
This is one of 2 exhibits from E.L. Evans & Co., the Green Farm Pantadua. It's a big steer and it'll most probably be in section 3.
Class 2, that's class 2-1 for steers 450 kilos to 600 kilos. The judge is Mr. Elgin Jones of Coedmore Hall, Lampeter. And he should know what he's looking for. He handles as much stock and well as anybody does, I would imagine, particularly on the hoof.
There's a very big entry in section 2 that steers from 451 kilos up to 600 kilos, and for this reason it's been split into 3 different classes.
Please, Mr. Good morning.
Just a quick look at our auctioneers. They'll be very busy later on in the day when the sales start. Back to the cattle ring, and I think we've got the final lineup in section 2, class 1. First prize goes to the steer Boulder Dash. It belongs to Don Williams from Shifnal, and it's been shown by his daughter Christine. We saw quite a lot of Christine at last year's Winter Fair. She had the reserve champion then. Second prize goes to Macho Man. That belongs to S. Sellers from Belper in Derbyshire. And third goes to number 42. It's a steer belonging to W.H. Phillips from Sarnsfield. Well, here are 3 happy farmers. I didn't think the Gat Talks were going that well. This is section 2, class 2 being judged now. Another good lineup of steers. This steer belongs to Mr. and Mrs. G.D. Jenkins from Newcastle Emlyn. The final lineup in section 2, class 2, the winner is the steer belonging to Mr. and Mrs. G.D. Jenkins. Second goes to another steer belonging to Don Williams, that's number 73. And third prize is number 6, that belongs to G&H Davis from Vellinvar. Section 2, class 3, number 38 is a steer belonging to D.G. Owen and Sons from Pennybont. It's a Limb Cross Belgian Blue. Number 41 is a steer belonging to G.E. Phillips from Penrose near Raglan. Number 58, a Limb steer belonging to A&C Thomas from Anorty. Christine Williams is very busy. She's got 12 exhibits in the cattle classes.
And you are coming now to the end of your presidential year, which has been highly successful in every way.
A round of applause, please, for Lord Gibson Watt. He has officially declared the show over.
In section 2, they're coming into the ring. Number 72 is Boulder Dash, belonging to Don Williams. Number 18 is Shifty, belonging to Mr. and Mrs. G.D. Jenkins. And number 17 is also owned by the Jenkinses.
Rushed in 3 sections this morning because of the great number of entries forward. The Society decided to judge it in 3 sections, and now the judge, Mr. Elgin Jones of Coedmore Hall, Lampeter. We have Mr. Norman Cowan, Corporate Director of Agriculture in Midland Bank. We welcome you, Mr. Cowan, to the Royal Welsh Show, and hope you enjoy your stay with us. As I've just said, the Mr. Stanley Jenkins, Bueller. Second was number 67, the property of Mr. A&H Williams. And third was 72, the property of Mr. D.A. Williams.
Back in the cattle ring, it's section 3 being judged now. This is for steers over 600 kilograms live weight. We've got 19 entries in this section, and for this reason it's been divided into 2 classes, and I'm afraid we've missed the judging in the first class. Another homebred steer from Lodge Hill Farm, Shipnell, looks set to take the first prize in this class. It's a Limb Cross Belgian Blue. So another first for Christine, that's number 75. Second goes to Messrs R and A Powell from Broniath Hall, Gillsfield near Welshpool.
We have Mr. Will Jones and as 75, D.A. Williams.
In the cattle ring, the judging of the steers has now been completed. We're on with the heifers, and we have a new judge. It's Mr. Robert Gray from Manorview near Stevenage, and he's judging section 4. This is for heifers up to 425 kilograms live weight.
5, 142 and 146 into the ring immediately.
Number 104 is a heifer belonging to T.C. Edwards and Sons from Corwin. 130 is a homebred heifer belonging to Price Brothers from Tillyhylog, that's near Irwood, and it's being shown by Haley.
And Mr. W. John, the General Manager of London Bank, is presenting the first prize rosette, or he has just done so to exhibit number 130.
Heifers in section 5 now being judged from 426 to 525 kilograms live weight. 15 entries in this section, so it has been subdivided into 2 classes.
Number 91, Robert Jones, Joel Hot Serial. Second, number 94, Eric Vaughan, T. Lane, Panditine, D.M.
I'm afraid we didn't see too much of the Welsh Blacks. We now go on to the judging for the champion steer of the show, and our judge today is Mr. Sean Baker from Dunchurch near Rugby. We've got 4 steers in the ring, the winners of sections 1, 2 and 3, and also the winner of the Welsh Black section. In the cattle ring, the judge, Mr. Sean Baker, has chosen the champion steer. It goes to number 75, a homebred steer belonging to Don Williams from Shifnal. It's a Limb Cross Belgian Blue. Last year, Christine had the champion heifer and the reserve supreme champion. This year, it's the champion steer, and who knows? We've now got the reserve champion steer as well. It goes to number 17, and it belongs to Mr. and Mrs. G.D. Jenkins from Newcastle Emlyn.
And we welcome Mr. Nolan Howell, Mr. Rob Williams, and Mr. Brian Davies to do the presentation.
We now have the prize-winning heifers in the ring. Number 139 is the winner of section 6. That's the heifer over 525 kilos live weight, and it belongs to A and H Williams from Nuke Farm, Great Glen in Leicestershire. And just on the right, the winner of section 4 up to 425 kilos live weight It's a homebred heifer belonging to Price Brothers from Tillyhylog, that's near Irwood. And the other heifer in the ring is the winner of Class 5, it's number 118, and it belongs to Alan Morgan from Tygwyn Farm near Pontydullis. Alan's heifer is homebred, but Snowy, that's the white one in the middle, which belongs to the Williamses, was bred by D. Powell & Co. from Kerry. Now, the Powells showed a lot of cattle here last year, but I think this time they sold most of their show stock earlier in the season. But I see that no fewer than 14 of their cattle are actually here on show today. Snowy is one of these, Belgian Blue Cross Charolais heifer, born in July 1991, and she's just become the champion heifer of the show. So it's congratulations to the Williamses from Great Glen and the Powells from Kerry. We've now got the reserve heifer in section 6 back in the ring. It's number 103, belonging to H.J. Dickens from Milton Keynes. And it's between this heifer and the one belonging to Alan Morgan. And the reserve champion in the heifer class goes to the Belgian Blue Cross Limb Cross Aberdeen Angus heifer belonging to Alan Morgan from Pontydullis. We now have the champion steer and champion heifer in the ring for the judging of the Supreme Champion exhibit in the cattle section. This is going to be a difficult task for Mr. Sean Baker. The steer, a Limb Cross Belgian Blue, born on the 1st of March 1991, weighing in at 670 kilos. And the heifer, a Belgian Blue Cross Charolais Cross Belgian Blue, born on the 1st of July and weighing in at 630 kilos. We now have the Supreme Champion in the cattle section. It goes to Snowy, that's the heifer which belongs to A&H Williams from the Nuke Farm, Great Glen in Leicestershire. And back in the ring we now have the reserve champion in the heifer section. It's Ebony, which belongs to Alan Morgan. Remember, it's number 118. So for the reserve Supreme Champion, it's between the steer, the champion steer, that is, belonging to Don Williams from Shifnal, and the reserve heifer belonging to Alan Morgan from Pontydullis. There's a very happy young man, and I would think that the Powell family from Kerry will be delighted with this result. I see that the Williamses were showing 4 cattle here today, 3 steers and the heifer, and believe it or not, they were all purchased from the Powells. This champion steer has also been shown before. It was the overall champion at Shepton Mallet about a month ago. It was also in the prizes at Birmingham and more recently at Anglesey. The owners of the Supreme Champion here today, the Williams brothers, are 2 young men. Alwyn is 18, his brother Hayden is 16, and they're farming for a hobby. By day they help their father in a plant hire business, but they keep around 25 head of cattle, mainly indoors, because I believe they only own about 3 acres of land. And after a very long time, we finally have the reserve Supreme Champion, and it goes to the steer belonging to Don Williams from Shifnal.
Number 139, the Supreme Champion for the 1992 Winter Fair, exhibited by number 75, D.A. Williams of Shifnal, Shropshire. The champion, ladies and gentlemen, a Belgian Blue.
That's not the end of the judging in the cattle ring. We also have a special class for young farmers and a very good turnout here. Back to the judging of the young farmers' cattle, and the judge is well known to everyone. It's Mr. Winston Bowen from Llanwern near Brecon. It was Winston who took the Supreme Champion here back in 1991 with his steer, Stella's Lad, which later that day sold for £4,000. And I've just found out that Winston bought that steer in March of 1991 from 2 young brothers, Hayden and Alwyn Williams from Great Glen, Leicester. It's a small world, isn't it?
afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We now come to one of the big parts of the show, which is offering to you the champion here today, and obviously a very fine animal too. We like to see our English friends coming across here to win our big shows. We also like to see that the breeder is D. Powell & Co. from this part of the world. Lot 139 is in front of you. 630 kilos he weighs. He's first prize in his section, obviously, and champion here today. Now, obviously, he's won several prizes during the season, Shepton Mallet and other large shows. The vendors, in fact, have a collection of prize cards. If you wish to take hold of them afterwards, they'll only be too pleased to assist you. But this has been shown regularly throughout the season, and very well, and regular winner. There we go. Champion here today, a very worthy champion, and sold without reserve. So there we are, you can bid on with all confidence. Right, I sell him in the lump. The champion and reserve, 2,009 bid. At 2,000, he's here to be sold, or she is, at 2,000. 2,009 bid. At 2,000, do I see one anywhere? At 2,000, undersold if anything, but here to be sold. At 2,000, 2,000. A fine beast, bred by D. Powell & Co. and shown today very successfully. How much we say by the vendors? 2,000, I'm going to sell. The last time he's coming down, a disappointing price, but I sell her, sold all the way, sold in the last time, sold at £2,000. Thank you very much, Mr. Maybury. Thank you very much, sir. I sold you the first one the first year, and I'm very pleased to sell you the third year as well. Congratulations to Mr. Maybury. Congratulations to the vendors. Actually bought on behalf of Messrs. Nurden and Peacock. That champion out first. Now we go on to lot number 75, the reserve champion. Fine steer there, just take a look at him as he comes round the ring again. There we go, start me away, what do we say here? Put him in at 2,000, 2, fine bid, at 2,000, do I see the one again? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2,003, at 2, 3, 2, 3, 4 again, sir, at 2, 3, and I sell, center stage, at 2,300, 2, 3, 4 either side, sold on the way then, sold at 2,300. Thank you, sir. Mr. Maybury this time. Thank you, Mr. Maybury. Something tells me a good job, Mr. Higgin. Maybury pay. There we are. We all have a good tap. There we are. Get rid of the tension here. Now, I believe we have a little bit of a Welsh Black, 750 kilos. There we go. Start me away, what do we say there?
The second steer from E.L. Evans & Co., the green. It's a Limb Cross Welsh Black, 750 kilos.
140, 140 and sold all the way. At 140, 140, 140. Do I see the 2? I sell, sold at 140. You bidding? 2, 142, 3, 143, 143, 4, 145, 145, 145, 145. Down and sold at 145. Midland. Sean Baker.
It's number 43, belonging to W.H. Phillips from Sarnsfield. And it's a steer which was purchased on the 1st of November 1991 and bred by Mr. L. Davis.
125 front row here, 8 to you, 8, 128, lost all vision now, 30 at the back, 130, lost your vision there. No, I got it at the back too. 132, 132, 132, 132, front row I've got it now, 4, 134, 134, 136, 136, 136, 138, 138, 140, 140, 140, 140, down and sold all the way, sold at 140, Sean Baker, 140.
This, the Limousin Cross here, lot 130 in the ring. This is a prize winner too for you. A lovely heifer here weighing 418 kilos only.
A lovely heifer from Price Brothers of Irwood, born on the 1st of August 1991. This one, section 4.
20, 30, 20. For Chris Gibbons, AOY 160. Sorry, sir. Weighing 514 kilos and a real cracking heifer in my opinion. Reserve champion heifer, look at that, what a grand sword isn't it? And of course stood reserved to the champion. There we are, what are you going to say for her?
The judge, Sean Baker, really liked this heifer. I wonder will he buy it?
Start me, £3. I'm in your hands, £2 who's in, £2 I'm back, £2, 220, 240, 260, 280, 280. Look at this lovely heifer here. 280 at £3, at 3. Take 10 of it out at £3, at 3, at £3 a bit. Sold away at £3. Mr. Rogers, £3. Well done, sir. There's a lovely heifer there. Just pick that rosette up for him, John, would you?